Hi everyone, Greeno here, and welcome to another episode here on Greeno Eats. Now, as you can see beside me are two big brown paper bags. Now, you may have seen recently I went to a BP garage with an M&S shop in it and picked up a magic bag. Now, tonight I was in Weymouth and I noticed on the Too Good To Go app that they were actually advertising 5+ magic bags. So I thought, well, I'd be foolish not to go and pick something up. So what I did is I ordered 2 of them. Reason for that is twofold. One, I wanted to compare with what I got last time, and 2, I wanted to see whether there'd be much difference between the 2 bags. So what I'm going to do is we'll do one at a time. I'm going to unpack this one first. We'll have a look at what's in there. Then I'll unpack this one and compare, see if there's any similarities, any of the same foods, or whether it's all completely different. And probably it's very late at night, so probably I won't be using any of it till tomorrow. So we'll come back tomorrow and see what kind of use I'm going to be able to get out of the things I've got in the bags. So without further ado, let's get bag 1 unpacked. Right then, so these are the contents of bag number 1. Now, I've paid £4 each for these bags, and apparently they should have £12 worth of product in. So let's take a look and see what we think. So starting off here, we have got 3 red onions, a yellow sticker item. They were £1.45 originally. Here we have a pepperoni and mozzarella panini. That sounds pretty tasty. So that will probably do for lunch tomorrow, I guess. We have a pan au raisin. Breakfast sorted by the looks of it. A prawn layered salad. So there's loads of prawn mayo there on the top. And a nice looking salad underneath here. You can see there's all sorts in there. Some sweet corn, some carrot, lettuce, cucumber, etc. So that looks pretty tasty. We have a soup. This is a chunky chicken, mushroom and rice soup. That sounds pretty tasty. And last but by no means least, a curry paste, which is for cooking butter chicken. So I guess it says here you just have to add chicken, water, cream and butter to it, and that'll make a nice curry. So that's what we've got in the first bag. Worth £4? I would say so. Let's get the second one open. Okay, here are the contents of the second bag, and as I thought there might be, we do have some duplication. So there is another butter chicken paste there. Now this is dated January 2023, but it's just a curry paste, so I guess that's going to last a little while longer. We do have curry fairly regularly, so that will come in useful. We have got some more red onions. Again, they're dated today, but they feel nice and fresh, and onions will keep for a good while, won't they? And the other duplicate we have here, another thing of the chunky chicken and mushroom soup. So I guess maybe we can have that for dinner tomorrow, I don't know. The things that are different in this one, we haven't got a pan au raisin this time. We have the almond croissant, which looks pretty tasty. We've got some chocolate donuts here. Now, I seem to remember I got them in the last bag I had from this place, so they went down pretty well with the kids and my other half, actually. And the final item here is a sandwich. Now, this was originally priced at £4.25. This is their plant kitchen, no chicken and chorizo. So this is all made with pea protein and the like rather than actual chicken. So that'll be interesting to try. So there we are, that's the contents of the second bag. I think I prefer the first bag a little more, but it's still not bad, is it? So here's the contents of both bags laid out in front of me. Obviously we can see the duplication here with a number of items. It's not entirely surprising, is it? But I just wanted to check to see whether we were going to get complete duplication or just some, or maybe none. I'm looking forward to these, the butter chicken pastes. I think they're going to be interesting. The prawn salad, that's got to be my lunch tomorrow, I reckon. The plant kitchen sandwich, I might even eat that in a minute. I've not had any dinner tonight. I know it's kind of late, we're getting towards 11 PM, but I am pretty peckish, so maybe I can tuck that away now. Breakfast for myself and maybe my other half or one of the kids. That I'm looking forward to as well. The onions are very useful. So overall, I think for £8, that's not a bad haul, is it? Is it the most exciting one? Possibly not, but yeah, some lots of good, useful items there, I think. So let me know in the comments section below whether you've used any of these M&S magic bags. Be interested to see if you've got anything similar to this or whether you get a different range where you are. I think overall I'm pretty happy with this. There's certainly nothing that we won't eat, that's for sure, so that's got to be considered a good result. Okay, so it's the following morning now, folks. I've just come down to get some breakfast. It seems like someone beat me to the punch on the almond croissant. So I've got the pan au raisin here. So that's going to be my breakfast this morning. I'm going to warm that up in the air fryer. I think that should make it pretty tasty. Okay, so 3 or 4 minutes in the air fryer. And we have the pan au raisin at the ready. Take a look at that. Looks pretty delicious. So it's gone a little bit crispy on the outside. It's the same sort of material you use to make croissants, I guess. But they soak it in a little bit of custard and put raisins in it. So let's give it a try. Oh, it's hot. Mmm. Oh yeah, that's nice. So a little crunchy bit on the outside. Gives it some nice texture. Inside, I don't know if you can see here, all kind of gooey from where it gets soaked in that custard. So you've got a contrast of the crunchy bit, the soft bit, and some nice sweetness in there from those sultanas or raisins. I'm going to take the rest of this up to the office, have it with a cup of coffee, and do a bit of work. And come back for lunch. Okay folks, it's lunchtime now, and I have got here some of that panini, the pepperoni and mozzarella panini, and this prawn layered salad. Now, I forgot to mention earlier on when I did the breakfast thing, last night after I finished up, I did try that sandwich, the plant-based one, which was a not chicken and chorizo. It was actually really tasty. So there was a good flavour of chorizo spices in there, and because it was in a sandwich, it was only like small little chunks of, well, not chorizo and not chicken, made out of pea protein or whatever. Texturally, it actually worked. It did taste and feel a lot like a chicken and chorizo sandwich. So it was pretty good. I'm not sure I'd want to pay £4.50 for it at full whack, but it wasn't bad at all. Anyway, let's get on with this. So this is the prawn layered salad. We're going to try this first. So in this, it says we have it's prawns with a prawn cocktail sauce, pasta, cucumber, carrots, and sweet corn. So let's get the lid off and give it a try. I have to say, prawn cocktail is a big favourite of mine. I grew up in the 70s, so anyone who's ever been to a Burnie Inn will know all about a prawn cocktail. This looks pretty good still, even though officially it's now a day past its sell-by date. The salad and whatever still looks pretty green and fresh. Let's give it a little taste. Nice and crunchy still. The carrots are good. The salad is still crisp. It's not gone limp or anything. The prawns are tasty. Obviously with prawns and things like that, you have to be pretty careful when they're close to their sell-by date, but I know I've just got a new fridge, so it works really well. It's kept it very cool overnight. The prawn cocktail sauce is nice. It could do with a little more zing, maybe some lemon juice or something in it. There was a little bit of paprika on the top, but that's not really added anything to it. It's more for decoration than anything, I guess. There you go. Take a little look at it. It all kind of just mixes up as you go in, so you get a bit of everything. I don't mind that at all. Very tasty, like I say. A squirt of lemon juice over the top, and that would be absolutely delicious. It's still good as it is though. Let's move on to this panini. So, similar to the pan au raisin that I had this morning, I've warmed this up in the air fryer. The instructions on the outside packaging said to warm it up in an oven at 180 degrees for 12 minutes. So I actually put it in at 180 in the air fryer, and after 8 minutes it was done. So I cut it at an angle so you can see a little better how it looks inside. So this is obviously genuine pepperoni now, not the fake stuff like the chorizo yesterday. In the air fryer, I don't know if you can hear that. It's gone nice and crispy on the top and the bottom. The mozzarella has melted nicely. Let's give it a try. Wow, that really is good. So there's kind of like a pizza sauce in there, a layer of tomato sauce. You can see it in there with some basil and oregano, a little bit of garlic I can detect there. I would say maybe the inside could have actually melted a little longer. Maybe I should have left it another minute or two in the air fryer, but I was just a bit worried about the outside becoming a bit too hard or burnt or anything. But the flavour of this is great. The bread's really nice. It's just a ciabatta roll. Really nice crisp to it, having warmed it through. Yeah, do you know what? I would be happy if I was served something like this in a little cafe with a little salad garnish, maybe a mug of soup or something alongside it. Yeah, that's a winner. So similar to this morning with the pan au raisin, it's going to have to be eaten at the desk. I do need to get back to work. Bit of a working lunch going to take place. But yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy these. Like I say, the salad is still lovely and crisp, plenty fresh enough. Sometimes when you get salad that's towards the end of its life, it gets a bit wilted, or you sometimes get those horrible little brown edges on the edge of the lettuce. None of that here at all. Still really fresh. Obviously the refrigeration in the M&S store must be very good to keep it that way. Really happy with that. Nice and crunchy. The prawns are lovely. The sauce is good. It's yummy. This, like I say, I could maybe have done it for another minute or two just to melt things a little more in the middle, but the flavour of it is great. That pizza sauce is delicious. It really is. And the little pepperoni and the mozzarella, well, that's always a winning combination, isn't it? The ciabatta bread is nice. It's crisped up great. I'm really happy with that. So overall, everything I've had so far out of the magic bags, the sandwich last night, the pan au raisin this morning, the salad and the ciabatta for lunch, I'm really happy with. There's nothing here that I don't think would be good enough to sell fresh. So having picked those up in the magic bags for £8 with all the other stuff, the donuts, the almond croissant, the two things of soup, all those onions, which I don't know what I'm going to do with, something. I think I had a pretty good deal, don't you? Okay then folks, so if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to click that thumbs up. It does help with the channel. And if you're new around here and you've not yet subscribed to the channel, well then why not consider clicking that button and dinging your bell for notifications, and you won't miss anything that comes up on the channel. And it'd be great to hear from you for any of your experiences with magic bags, whether they be from BP M&S or anywhere else you think I should be trying out. Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, that's it from me for now. I will catch you on the next one.